It was once the stuff of science fiction, the mysteries hidden in our genes, those genes that could determine if we'll get cancer or dementia or even go blind someday. DNA tests that were thousands of dollars are now hundreds, and they're very easy to get. But can you trust the result of a DNA test you bought on the internet to answer serious health questions? I went on special assignment and got both sides of discount DNA. 16-year-old Kiana got an Ancestry DNA test for Christmas. She's curious about her heritage and genealogy to discover what branches are on her family tree.
I think I was most interested in my genealogy and what I could find in my heritage and my culture. Since I'm adopted, I don't know a lot about, what makes up me, so I want to figure that out and see where it will lead me.
A lot of people want that information. The genetic testing market is an $11 billion industry and growing.
It's time to provide your saliva sample.
And growing not just by the number of people eager to know where they came from, but by the kinds of tests now being offered.
Welcome to Color.
Color offers an at-home kit to screen for the BRCA gene mutation. That mutation puts a woman at a much higher chance of getting breast or ovarian cancer. Suddenly, a genetic test that once cost thousands of dollars is about $100, and you don't need an appointment.
But at this point, you can, run, 280 genes for a couple $100 and make a profit. The actual machinery now is so slick and cheap that you can do it. And that's what we're seeing with BRCA now.
A positive BRCA test can begin an avalanche of serious medical decisions, including preemptive mastectomies or hysterectomies. But should something that life-altering hinge on a kit you bought online rather than one arranged by your own doctor?
I think it's great that the tests can be offered at a more affordable price. I think empowering people to understand if they have a potentially hazardous gene and can be proactive in dealing with that is wonderful. I think you just have to make sure you pair the test results with appropriate counseling so that people can be guided through their response to any abnormal gene they might have.
A company called Myriad had the patent for the BRCA gene testing for years. They're the ones that did the research and development. When I took the test some 7 years ago, it was around $4,000. But the patent has since expired, so we are likely to see more direct-to-consumer products offered at a much lower price. And many focus on different kinds of genetic abnormalities that could cause us health problems down the road. And while that seems like valuable information, it worries Missoula's only certified genetic counselor, Marissa Russell.
It does concern me for a number of reasons. So a positive result, when you can just order a kit online, what are you going to do with those results? Where's your care team? So who are you going to confide in? Oh, your breast surgeon, if you want to have breast surgery. What about your options or your guidelines? Like, those need to be, addressed probably quickly.
Russell feels consumers need to know how the test was conducted, how many genes were screened, and what the results really mean to your long-term health.
But what about like a negative result? Those concern me more, just because a negative result is never a negative result. And especially from a company like a direct-to-consumer company, because that negative, you don't know the methodologies that are being used.
The FDA is still trying to sort out regulations in this growing market. Dr. Snyder believes this is all just the start of a new era in medicine, where we can finally look into the chromosomal crystal ball for just a few bucks.
I think it's a good segue to the broader discussion about doing this type of screening genetic testing. I mean, it's just, we're in a whole new era.
For Kiana, this DNA test will simply give her answers to her ancestry. But she too could someday take a test to reveal life-saving information that's buried in her DNA. Now, Color Genetics, if you bought that kit, it does offer counseling to go over the results of your test. But the bottom line from talking with the experts is take those results and talk about them with your own doctor. Your own personal history is a big part of the cancer question. And there are more than a dozen other genes that can cause breast cancer. And so these online tests could be just one part of a bigger picture about your health. But you do need to discuss with your doctor what you found out.
A lot to consider. And we're seeing this winter, a lot of lawmakers are starting to wonder about the privacy of these tests. What happens to the data that's being collected? And that's kind of a new issue too.
That's right. There was a law passed around 2008 that protects discrimination based on the results of a BRCA test. That hasn't necessarily caught up with the rest of the diseases that could be screened, and that could eventually impact your insurance or even your life insurance type of thing. So they need to catch up with the technology, right?
Yeah, exactly. All right.